Now, I'm using some sliders. I don't know how well they're going to work. I think Matt 10 made them over at Operation Sports. So, you can check those out if you wish. And go from there. So, we're going to see how things pan out. I mean, Werner could be a good forward. He's not a bad player. Why is this not... Okay, I was going to say load my previous session. Alright, let's... I was going to do someone else. Who else was there? Wasn't there one of the goalies relatively decent? This 19-year-old. It's not bad. Might as well do him. Give him a go. Alright, let him do the training. I don't know how the audio is going to be in game. You have to let me know if it's too loud or too not. Or too not. Doesn't make sense. If it's too loud or not. You know, FIFA's transfers have got so complex. I remember you used to be able to just go in there and, you know, buy players for fun. But, let's approach the buy him. Yes, pay and skip club negotiations. No, let's negotiate. Let's see what happens here. I've never really done any FIFA transfers. I haven't actually seen this before, so this is new. Alright, hello, glad you made it. Let's take a seat. Alright, let's do it. Let's sit on the couch because that's the best option. Alright, if you don't mind, allow me to start with initial offer. Offer transfer fee, player swap. I'm going to do transfer fee. Yeah, we're offering 20,000. Absolutely horrendous. Alright, let's... Okay, well, that's going to take too long doing it that way. Alright, what about if we offered you 40 mil? How much? How much are you thinking? 30? We could offer him the transfer value. See what he says. Which is... It's really an insult, to be honest. Submit offer. We want to sign Werner for 34.4 million. Can we agree on that? No, it's not going to happen. You could in Pez. But highly doubtful he's going to accept that. We won't let Werner go for that, but we'll sell him for 50.1 mil. Might just accept that. You know what I mean? What does it matter, to be honest? Yeah, we'll just accept it. You're fine. We don't want this negotiation to fall through, so we're willing to pay the 50 million. That's fine. 4, you guys are saying 45, 50. What's an extra 5 million when you're Real Madrid? I mean, this is nice. You know, there's a little bit of cutscenes. I mean, even something little like this. Welcome, great to have you both here. Finally, take a seat. Thank you for having us. Let us begin by talking about his role at the club. My client expects to be given enough playing time and at least be part of the bench each week. Okay. Squad rotation. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Not too shabby. I agree, there's a lot of competition for places in the squad, but I promise I'll give Werner the playing time you're both looking for. Yeah, we'll give him a good amount. I agree, there's a lot of competition for places in the squad. Now let's agree on the contract length. My client would like a 5-year deal. 5-year deal's fine. I mean, I'm not really fussed about how long it is. Alright, sure, that works for us. We're happy to offer Werner a 5-year contract. Is it Werner? It's not Werner, is it? It's Werner. Sure, that works for us. Okay, good. He looks very excited as well. Propose a release clause. Absolutely not. We are not doing a release clause. You can get out of here. Let's move on to the next item and talk about the salary. We expect at least 140,000 a week. That's close to my 150 prediction. Would require a signing bonus of 1.3 mil and an additional something or other. If you score 25 goals, I'll give you 2 million. There you go. 25 goals, I'll give you the 2 million. But I think you're taking the piss, to be honest. The fact that you want more money on top of what already you're getting. I mean, as if 150 grand nearly isn't enough. It's not quite what my client was hoping for, but he's eager to join your club and will accept a weekly wage of 140,000 to finalise the deal. Good, thank you very much. You want to play for Real Madrid, you have to take a little bit of a counter offer. Alright, beautiful. It's a slap in the face for Benzema, but that's life. It happens. I'm also tempted to try and start this young lad. Actually, I'm going to start Junior. I'm going to start him. Casemiro, come off. We'll start Isco, but not obviously in the hole. Sensio can come on later. Courtois. Sure, put in between the sticks. Alright, formation's fine with me. I think we just leave it as we had before. Possession, instructions. So here we go. Completely butcher that. Restart. Luka Modric getting ready to warm up here for this. This is the opening game, ladies and gentlemen. Opening game of La Liga. So it's a big game. And obviously this year they have all the stadiums, I believe, for La Liga as well, which is, it's nice to have, isn't it? I love the graphics. I have to say, the presentation for FIFA is just phenomenal. I mean, it really is. You can't beat it. It is next level. And I don't think, you know, that PES is ever going to get to this level. They won't. They just won't. They've had enough time to do it. But just have a look at the beginning here. You know, it tells you that the transfer. Werner, he's gone. 50.1 previous side. His age. And then obviously you'll have the lineup. There he is, looking classy. I just enjoy playing. I honestly do not enjoy playing online. I don't enjoy it. I'd much rather play against the CPU because it's not... I mean, they're cheap at times, but they're not online cheap. You know, where you literally do whatever you have to do to win. Anyway, let's keep the ball. Let's ping it about. I would expect this playthrough to go better than the Arsenal one is going because, you know, we're Real Madrid and I picked a better team purely because I just want to get into it with Real Madrid. Isco, back post. There's his first goal. Oh, it hasn't taken him long, has it? It's taken him 12 minutes. 12 minutes. And Werner scores for Real Madrid. I mean, I don't know where the AI is going there. Why 3 players decided they were going to close down whoever's crossing that one in. But how do we hit this one? I don't know if we should just absolutely whale it. Go on, Gareth. Hit it. Oh, he struck the post. What an effort. Sorry. And there's the goal line decision. As you can see, that is clearly not over the line. No way. I mean, I have increased the first touch error, so, you know, players will not necessarily control it on the fly. It's a little bit annoying when they do that. All right, here we go. This is a problem. Saved by Courtois. Bale gets up. Modric. Kroos. It's going to be Isco, and I don't know what that was. Left-footed, pathetic shot. Yeah, I mean, honestly, look, anyone's commentary can be better than Pez's. It's not hard. Oh, here we go. He's in. The big man. He's in again. Finish it off. Oh, he's missed it. Junior. What on earth was that? He completely fluffed it. Oh, my. Look at that. What on earth was that? That's inexperience for you there. I'll probably bring Asensio on in a bit. Just wanted to start Junior because he came on the last game, the Super Cup, and he was the difference. There, look for Bale. There he is! Oh, Gareth! The Welsh wizard. That was a nice run by him, though. He really peeled off quite well. Delivered in. Varane, good header. Modric. Bale again. I don't know what that was by Bale, but it actually worked out quite well. Go on, Gareth, you're off. No one's catching you. Gareth Bale. See, I hit double tap there. It was pathetic. He didn't even put his foot through it. This is, okay, if you want to know why, though, I've always preferred PES's gameplay to FIFA's, okay? I've always felt that the ball on FIFA just, it seems glued to the player's foot a lot of the time. Like, you know, when you, like, I don't know, there's something about it. It doesn't feel like FIFA has a separate entity with the ball. It's got better, but it's still not where I think it should be. Let's go. And that's kind of why I've always liked PES more. And FIFA is also just quicker. You know, it's a faster game. What on earth's happened there? Both players clattered into each other. But at the end of the day, FIFA has the licenses, and young kids, you know, 10 to 15, 16, they want to play with their best teams and best players, and that's the market that FIFA will always corner. Oh, I was going to say, good lord. Asensio. Played earlier. Simple. Don't want to concede now. Don't pull off the old scripting event. I thought that had gone in. I mean, that was a nice shot. That probably was a time finish by that AI. So there we have it. Not the prettiest. Scored early. Werner with a goal on his debut. So that was good. And that's it. Job done. Managed to shake hands. And yeah, I do find PES more exciting to watch as opposed to FIFA. There's the boys. There's the lads. 3 attempts, 1 goal. But, you know, once again, the presentation here, it is part of the package. You can't complain about the presentation. EA do a good job of it. What's this all about? Rakitic has gone to Manchester United. Well, there's the transfer for you. Would Rakitic go to Manchester United? I mean, it's cool that he can do some kick-ups. Bang. Forgot. All right, let's do it. Legendary, away from home. Taking on Girona. Anyway, here we go. Coming up next, Girona, Real Madrid in match day number 2 of La Liga. Real Madrid have started off well with a 1-0 win in the first match. And look at the stadium in this one. Pretty slim pickings. Not a big atmosphere. Well, that's okay. Ramos leads the side. I mean, I would expect another win here. There's no two ways about it. When you're Real Madrid and Bale's got the ball and he's just said, I've had enough of this. Just ploughing his way through. I mean, I still think there needs to be, you know, more of a stamina deficit on FIFA, because you can literally run all game. Casemiro. It's going to be Toni Kroos. I wish there was a little bit more weight on the ball as well. The ball doesn't feel as weighty, you know, as it used to. The ball flies a lot, you know, flies around in the air. Modric. Benzema. Asensio, here we go. I can't get this time finishing right at all. God, it's terrible. Trying to score some goals. Actually, I don't know if I have shooting on semi. I may have it on semi, actually. That's probably why I'm missing everything. Alright, work it through. It's all too easy at the moment. Benzema. Why is their AI just standing there? Oh, Benzema! Well, he's giving, you know, Werner a run for his money. This doesn't look like legendary AI, by the way. I don't know what they're doing. But he just rifled that one into the bottom corner. I don't know if I should speed this up to normal instead of... I have it on slow gameplay right now, and it seems extra slow. If I don't know how to do something, you always blame the game. It's just like you play Call of Duty and you lose a match. You always blame it on lag. Oof, that was a chance. Right, another header. Jesus! What was that? I tell you what, that is the best effort I've ever seen from the AI. That was absolutely unbelievable. Asensio. Casemiro just trying to line the strike up here. Oh, look at the space Bale has. Finish it off, Bale. Oh, he hit his other foot. Lays it back. Toni Kroos trying to turn and hit it. All right, ref, blow for half time. Bit of a flourish at the end. Pity Pons delivers it in. Header by Cavajal. Benzema. Right, Bale's in here. Bale is in. He's in. Can he finish? That's the question. Cuts back in. It's Gareth Bale. And it's 2-0. That's exactly what we wanted. I mean, he's got the pace. Once he's away, there is no catching him. I mean, the old trick of cutting inside, it works 9 times out of 10. Into the biscuit tin. 2-0. But if you're on PS4, I can understand people saying that, oh, FIFA is the better game. FIFA is the better ultimate all-round package, absolutely. Did it again. I tried it again. Just hit it. Whoever said to press square a second time as he's about to hit the ball, it ain't working for me. Oh, there's pulling the strings, Luka Modric. I mean, look at that. Why can't Pez put in something like that? It's not a big deal, no, and it's not going to add any value to the game. But even someone for myself who does videos, you know, trying to make a realistic series, that would be a nice addition, wouldn't it? Torres. But look, at least the AI are shooting from distance. You know, at least FIFA have tested out their game. All right, Marcelo. Asensio. All right, Junior's in. This is it. This is the pace. The guy's ridiculous. And that is going to be nothing. The referee's going to play on, apparently. He's still going, Junior. Go on. Isco. Kroos. Isco! And there we go. 2-0. All right, well, next game, we're going to crank it up. Going to put it on normal. Normal speed. Girona had 13 attempts. 7 on target. Actually, pretty decent. And they're just not great at finishing. Who will be the most impactful forward? Nothing about Real Madrid there at all, is there? It's Messi, Suarez, Ronaldo, Neymar. I think Neymar looks a little... What is up with Suarez's face? What is that? It's like he's just come out on day release, doesn't it? Suarez looks terrible. I mean, Messi looks good, and Ronaldo, I mean, Neymar's alright, but... Anyway. Alright, well, Werner was disappointed not to start. Alright, well, you know, we did say you were going to be part of squad rotation, which means you're not going to play every game, mate, but I'm going to go ahead and sort out my bench here. And let's whip on Werner. Oh, Zinedine Zidane in goal. Look, Man United. They've got the license for Man United. Look at Lukaku's face. He still looks like, you know, a choir boy. He looks terrible. Certain players' faces on FIFA that are just horrendous. Now, I know they have a really large... Wait, is Fabio Coentrao even at Real Madrid anymore? So might as well just sell him then. Yeah. You can take him. I'm not bothered. They've offered 120 million. Do you sell Isco? If you get a bid for Isco, do you sell him for 120 million? That's the question. Do you? Do you do it? Do you not? Alright, you guys are saying don't. Just for you, I'll keep him. Oh, it's transfer deadline day. Alright, do we try and buy anyone else? Let's have a look at our squad real quick. I actually wouldn't mind the left winger. Now, I know I've got Asensio and Junior, but I'm talking a real high...